Hey guys, welcome back, and this video I will be explaining some more about joins, but first I wanted to say I have reached 200 subscribers and I'm so thankful. I just wanted to show you that to you guys, and man, check out this channel. It's what is that? That never gets old. But anyways, let's get on to the video. 215 subscribers, that's like a ton. But anyways, I am in PHP my admin. I kind of cut it off, but it's alright. So on the side, it shows all my databases, and I actually created a new one called Store. So I'm not going to go through the process of making this. I'm just going to show you what I've made. And then under Store Database, I created two tables, one customers, and then this will have customer ID, first name, last name, and their phone number. So I have 5 entries into this table, sorry. And then on reviews, I have the review ID, the customer ID, which is a foreign key to the customers table, and then the review. And then I also have date, but I kind of messed that up when I was doing it and I screwed them all up, but I'm too lazy to go back and fix them all. So let's just say these all were up, all these reviews were from the beginning of time. Alright, sweet. So now I want to join things. So let's take a look. In the customers, I have the first name and last name. And then in reviews, I have the reviews with the customer ID. So you look at this and it's really hard to tell who actually uploaded this, you see? Because you can see it doesn't say their name, it just says review ID and customer ID. So to solve this, you use a join. So we're going to basically replace the ID with the first name and last name. So SQL. Now, if you remember, we had it select, oops, my bad, didn't mean to press tab, I meant to press enter, from, and then left join, we're going to do, not a left join now, we're going to do inner join first, and then I'll be showing you left join in the next video, and then on. So this is basically everything we had, and then we added stuff. So this is sort of like an outline to help you get everything right. So if you remember, we're going to select the first name from the customers table. So first name, and we're going to select last name, and then from the reviews table, we're going to select the review, and just for fun, let's select the review ID, simply like this. Now, I know in the last video I said you have to say things like customer ID, customers table, and then customers cust ID like this if you want to select the customer ID from the customers table. As you can see, this is the table and then this is the column we want to select, but you only have to do that if both of your selecting tables have the same column. For example, if first name was also in reviews, you have to specify which table it should be located in. So now we want to say we're going to select this from customers and we're going to join on the table reviews. Now on is where you put some kind of equality, or like an equal join if you want to. This is the technical name for this. And what we're going to do is say customers dot cust ID, which is the column name for the customer ID. And then we're also going to say reviews dot cust ID. So this is the equality. The customer ID from customers matches the reviews ID. If we click go, we'll get a bunch of results. Pretty sweet, you see? Caleb Curry, wow, these products are almost as cool as Caleb the. Yes. So that's cool. And this is how you join it, because originally it only said the ID, but now it can say the name. This is a join. This is why these are so useful, because we can really make things more beautiful and pretty. Now we don't have to struggle figuring out, because originally we would have to go to the customers table, figure out what customer is who, and then we'd have to go back and then apply each one to each review. Now we can just see it visually. Chuck Norris said, I love these products. 5 stars, bro. That's pretty cool. So if you click over here, we can click inline and edit the query from right here. I want to show you something. If you remember, both tables have a customer ID, and we showed review ID, but I also want to show the customer ID. So what we can do is after review ID, say customer ID. And if we click go, you're going to see something. Alright. One sec. Oh, my bad. Let me edit this real quick. I should have put a comma here. My bad. So then we click go, and column cust ID in field list is ambiguous. This means we did not specify from which table to select it from. So we're going to select it from the customers, like this, customers period. And then when we click go, you can see it now works, and it will say the customer ID also. So if you need to know also not only the first name and last name, but also the customer ID, this is how you would do it, by adding it to the select. So basically everything you want to display is in the select. Then you start from which table? Customers. And also if you edit this and we change from, and we put from reviews and then inner join customers and click go, you can see it's exactly the same thing. This is because it is an inner join, and it does not matter because it grabs the center of both tables where things interlap. So this is the basics of an inner join. Now I want to show you something a little more advanced, but don't worry, it's nothing too scary. So let's inline edit this. This is the query we had. If both of the, see where it says on, if these are both the same name, you can see they're cust underscore ID, short for customer ID. We can use a new command to make things simpler using, and say cust ID. And then when we click go, the proper syntax for this is using and then in parentheses which column. At first I didn't put the parentheses and it wasn't working out right. So it's in parentheses, and then when we click go, you can see it still works, and this is just a simpler way of writing the query rather than saying on, then writing both the tables names and the columns names. So that's a really good simple way, and in the next video I will be showing you outer joins, and hopefully I will be showing you some other cool stuff. And just to let you know, if you can see customer ID 1, 2, 3, there's no 3, 4, it skips 3. You know why? Because this is an inner join and it will ignore people who have not placed the reviews. So if we go to the reviews table, we can see there is no reviews from 3. But in customers, person with the ID of 3 is James Bond. So yeah, see you in the next video. Thank you.